Dronedesk is a web application that allows you to manage your drone operations in the cloud. So it includes everything you need, from risk assessments to checklists to method statements, flight logging, site planning, NOTAMs, weather data. Everything is in one interface. You can also manage your team member records, so certifications, currency. You can also manage your assets, so that's everything from drones to batteries to every other kind of asset that you might have. And you can set maintenance schedules for those, and the system will monitor those maintenance schedules and alert you when they're ready for when they're due maintenance and so on. So it enables you to keep on top of everything that you need to do to manage the admin side of all your drone operations. So what we've just been able to do is deploy a feature that allows auto-syncing with DJI flight logs. So when you complete a job, you get a button at the end of the job which you can click, and the system will go away and pull in any flight logs for that location and that date, process them for you, pick up the start and end time, the battery, the drone, and it will also map out the flight path for you on the system. So it makes the entire admin process far slicker than it was previously. So most operators will use a combination of spreadsheets and Word documents, like I mentioned earlier, but switching to Dronedesk and managing everything in one application means that they save on average 52 minutes per job. And that's based on a survey of all our users who previously used the manual approach and now use Dronedesk. What we found is with a lot of large companies who have adopted drones, have a team that's been built up over time, and what they usually do is start with managing things with spreadsheets and Word documents, but as the team grows and grows, that becomes unmanageable. So at that point, they're kind of desperate to find a way to manage things more efficiently. And that's when they turn to Dronedesk, because it just makes that entire process far simpler, particularly at the end of the year when the accountable manager has to send their documentation to the CAA. Then if you're trying to manage it with spreadsheets for multiple pilots, that becomes a nightmare. But with Dronedesk, it's a couple of minutes, a couple of button clicks, and you've got all the data you need to send up to the CAA. We have two plans currently. One is the startup plan, and that's aimed at small operators or people just coming into the business. That has some features that we will find useful along the lines of lead generation. They can generate quotes and invoices in the system and so on. So it gives them an application that they can use for without having to sign up for an accounting package and that kind of stuff if they're just starting up. And then the next package is the Pro, and that's aimed at everybody else really. So anybody that's a professional operator, and that can be a team of one person up to 100. It's entirely scalable.
The great thing is you don't need to install an app. Dronedesk is a progressive web application that you can use without having to install anything from the App Store.
So we've been using Dronedesk for the last couple of years now. Before that we were using an entirely paper-based system, and because we're based across the country it was quite a nightmare to actually manage everything. Since moving to Dronedesk, it's really simplified the entire process, from being able to plan flights effectively, having that better insight of what the situation is going to be like on the ground before you get there, to then actually when you're in the field being able to review the NOTAMs, review your flight ops planning beforehand so that you can fly safely. And then in the post-flight process, being able to automatically upload logs from a variety of different manufacturers has really simplified the process of us keeping on top of all our activities.
So my experience goes back years ago. I'm a recognised assessment entity as well, so we train drone pilots. So when Dorian started out, we've said from day one, use Dronedesk, use it. It's a brilliant tool. We can, just from risk assessment point of view to finding out all the emergency numbers in the area you're operating, just the flexibility to produce job packs, risk assessment, method statements is brilliant. And us at Autospray, we're doing agricultural heavy lift drone spraying and spreading. We require our pilots to all use Dronedesk. It's a mandatory requirement for us. It helps us greatly for our digital oversight of pilots. It's a tool we can't not have.
So the way you get started with Dronedesk is quite easy. Just head to dronedesk.io, select the plan you want and start your free trial and off you go.